Question number 1. Find the average of the list of numbers. And the list of numbers as follows. Negative 11, negative 1, positive 2, negative 2, positive 2, negative 8. To find the average, what do we have to do? We need to add all these numbers and divide by amount of these numbers. So it's going to be negative 11, negative 1, positive 2, negative 2. We are adding all of them. I just don't put negative 11 plus negative 1. Just straight negative 11, negative 1. Okay? If I would want to write down subtraction of the same numbers, I would put negative 11 minus negative 1. Okay, that's the difference. So, negative 11, negative 1, plus 2, negative 2, plus 2, negative 8. Divided by how many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So let's go for it. Negative 11, negative 1 is negative 12. Negative 12 plus 2, negative 10. Negative 10, negative 2, negative 12. Negative 12 plus 2, negative 10. Negative 10, negative 18, negative 8 is negative 18. So we have negative 18 over 6 equal negative 3. Next, evaluate the following expression: 3x cubed minus z 4, x is equal negative 4, z is equal negative 2. Okay, 3 times negative 4 cubed minus negative 2. That is equal. 3 times negative 4 cubed is going to be negative 4 times negative 4 is going to be 16. 16 times 4, 64. So it's going to be negative 64. Negative because we have odd degree 3. And plus 2. So 3 times 64, multiplying 64 times 3. 3 times 4, 12, 1 in mind. 3 times 6 is 18 and 1, 19. Negative 192 and plus 2. Whoever's wondering why negative, open the template I explained in the video with multiplication and division. Okay, next. Question number 3. We have 11, negative 192 plus 2, negative 190, sorry. So question number 3, 11 minus x to 4. Okay, 11 minus x to 4. We need to evaluate for x is equal negative 2. So which means 11 minus negative 2 to power 4. All right, is equal. (11) minus negative 2 to power 4, it's going to be positive 16, and we get negative 5. Question number 4. Five z squared and z is equal negative 5. So we have 5 times negative 5 squared. We have 5 times 25. That is 125. Okay. Next. Question number 5. Negative z to power 4. Z is equal negative 4. So it's going to be negative 4 to power 4. So this negative stays outside because it is outside. And negative 4 to power 4, because degree is even, then we're going to get positive, right? 4 to power 4. So I'm taking this way, 4 squared, right? It's 4 to power 4. This is 16, this is 16. So I multiply 16 by 16. 6 times 6 is 36, 3 in mind. 6 times 1 is 6, and 3, 96. Next, 1 times 6 is 6, 1 times 1 is, 1 times 6 is 6, 1 times 1 is 1. 6, 9 plus 6 is 15, 1 in mind, 1 and 1, 256. We get negative 256. Question number 6. We have x squared when x is equal negative 9. So it's going to be negative 9 squared, which is going to be 81. Number 7. So, negative 3 1 plus 3 times negative 3 plus 3 plus 18. So, following the order operations, first operation I am doing the one that is in parentheses. So we are simplifying inside out. So parentheses, this is going to be 0. The rest I'm rewriting. I'm going slow so it will be clear. Plus 18. Next, 3 times 0, it's multiplication. There is, because we have square brackets, so we have to clear square brackets now. It's going to be 0. 1 plus 0. Negative 3 plus 18. Next, we get negative 3. This is going to be times 1 plus 18. This is going to be negative 3 plus 18. And the result is 15. All right? Okay. Next, question number 8. We have negative 9 times negative 4 minus 7, negative 7 times 4. Four times 9 divided by 4 minus 13. Okay. Let's, using order of operations, solve the problem. We have negative 9 times negative 4. It's going to be positive 36. Now, minus negative 7 times 4. It's going to be negative 28. Next, 4 Here we have 9 divided by 4 minus 13. It's going to be negative 9. Okay, and this is equal 36 plus 28. At the bottom we have 4 times 9 divided by negative 9. It's going to be negative 1. And result is 36 plus 28. 6 plus 8 is 14. 1 in mind. 3 plus 2 is 5. And 1, 64. 64 divided by negative 4. It's going to be negative 16. Number 9. 7 times negative 10 divided by 4 times negative 7 minus 3 times negative 9. Okay, so let's clear square brackets. So 7 times negative 10 we can multiply because it's not related by with square bracket. So I can multiply here. It will be negative 70 divided by, now here, what do I have here? 4 times negative 7, negative 28. Here will be plus 27, right? Because minus and 3 times negative 9. It's going to be plus 27. All right. So negative 70 divided by negative 28 plus negative 7. It's going to be negative 1. Yes. And negative divided by negative, we get positive 70. All right. Question number 10. We have negative 2, 6 minus 8 squared divided by, no, plus 4 times 6 minus 9 cubed. Okay, so negative 2 times 6 minus 8 is negative 2 to power 2 plus 4 times 6 minus 9 is negative 3 to power 3. Next we are raising power. Negative 2 times negative 2 to power 2 is going to be 4 plus 4 times 6 minus 9 is negative 3 to power 3. We get negative 2 times negative, negative 2 squared is going to be positive 4, right? Plus 4 times negative 3 cubed is going to be negative 27. Don't forget, in one case, in negative 2 squared is positive, negative 3 cubed is negative, because one is odd, one is even degree, right? Here we get negative 8. And it's going to be negative 27 times 4. 4 times 7 is 28. 2 in mind. 4 times 2 is 2. 4 times 2 is 8. And 2 will be 10. 108. And result is negative 116. Let me put another nice parenthesis here. Okay. Number 11. 5 times 8 minus 11 squared minus 4, 6 minus 8 squared. Okay, so 5 times 8 minus 11 is negative 3 squared, minus 4, 6 minus 8 is negative 2 squared. So we get 5 times negative 3 squared is 9, minus 4 times, this is going to be 4, 45 minus 16, and it's going to be 29. Okay, moving to question number 12. We have negative 81 divided by 9 minus 7 divided by 7. Okay, negative 81 divided by 9 is going to be negative 9 minus 7 divided by 7 is 1. Answer is negative 10. Oops. Number 13. 4 times 4 minus 3 plus negative 4 squared minus 6. Okay, we get 4 times 1 plus negative 4 squared is going to be 16 and minus 6. 4 plus 16 minus 6. 4 plus 16 is going to be 20. 20 minus 6 is 14. Number 14, negative 17 minus 11 divided by 14 and minus 25. So first we are taking care of parentheses, negative 17, negative 11. It's going to be negative 28 divided by 14 minus 25. Next time doing division, negative 28 by 14 is 2, negative 2 minus 25. And the answer is negative 27. Number 15, absolute value 6 minus 28 times negative 2 divided by negative 2. So 6 minus 28, it's going to be negative 22, right? Times negative 2 divided by negative 2. I can't do this division unless I multiply it, okay? Do multiplication. So negative 22, absolute value, it's going to be positive 22 times negative 2 and divided by negative 2. Okay, so from here, 22 times negative 22, it's going to be negative 44 and divided by negative 2. And the answer is positive 22. Okay, question number 16. 2 minus 6 squared. And what do we have? Divided by 7 minus 5 squared. We get negative 4 squared divided by 2 squared. So negative 4 squared, it's going to be positive 16 and divided by 4 because 2 squared is 4, right? The answer is 4. Number 17. Okay. Let me move this on this side a little bit. So number 17, negative 7 squared. That is going to be, let's do more interesting, cube. Okay, so it's going to be negative, since it's cube, it's going to be negative 343, 7 times 7 times 7. And the answer will be positive 343, right? Number 18. Seven squared minus 3 minus 2 cubed And that is gonna be 7 squared is 49 minus 3 minus 8, 2 cube is 8, right? And then 49 minus, here will be negative 5, right? And then 49, end up with 49 plus 5. It's gonna be 54. Question number 19. We have 4 times 5 minus 3 times 2. What do we have? Plus negative 10. Okay, 4 times 5 is 20. Minus 6 minus 10. 20 minus 6 is 14. Minus 10 is 4. And the last one? 4 times 5 minus 2 times 3 plus negative 13. Okay, 4 times 5 is 20 minus 6 and then plus, or I put might as well, minus 13. So 20 minus 66 is 14 and minus 13 is 1. All right, we are done. 20 questions. And I'll see you in next video. Okie dokie.